The airport was unusually crowded that morning. Daniel Carter, a single dad and war veteran, walked slowly toward the gate with his little daughter, Lily, clutching his hand. His worn-out boots and rugged jacket revealed a life of service and sacrifice. He wasn't used to luxury, but thanks to a rare reward from a military program, he had 2 first-class tickets. Lily's eyes lit up at the thought of big comfy seats and warm cookies. Daniel smiled after years of deployments, surgeries, and fighting to give his daughter stability. He thought this was one small gift he could finally enjoy with her. But as they approached the boarding line, Daniel noticed a woman a few feet away. She moved awkwardly, her skin partially scarred and burned. People stared, some even whispered. She clutched her economy boarding pass with trembling fingers, trying to hide her face. Daniel's heart clenched. He had seen burns like that on fellow soldiers. He knew the pain wasn't just physical. Without hesitation, he bent down to Lily. "Daniel, sweetheart, how about we make someone's day today?" "Lily, like you always say, Daddy, a hero's share." Daniel walked over to the gate agent. "Daniel, ma'am, can you switch her ticket with mine? Give her and her companion my seats in first class." The woman frowns, eyes wide in disbelief. "Woman, why a broken bar? Why would you do that?" Daniel, softly, "Because you deserve to sit where people see you as human, not as scars." "I've seen enough heroes ignored." "Not today." She burst into tears. Passengers who overheard clapped softly, touched by the act. Daniel and Lily walked back to the economy section, settling into cramped seats without complaint. Scene 2, the humble cabin. Daniel's life back home was modest. He lived with Lily in a small log cabin in Montana, surrounded by forest and mountains. He chopped his own firewood, grew vegetables in a little garden, and picked up handyman jobs in town to pay bills. He wasn't bitter. After the military, he wanted nothing more than peace for himself and his daughter, but he often lay awake wondering if he was doing enough for her future. That night, after the flight, Daniel tucked Lily into bed. "Lily, Daddy, you're the best. That lady smiled because of you." "Daniel, it doesn't take much to be kind, baby girl. That's what real strength is." Little did he know, the world had already noticed his strength. Scene 3, an unexpected arrival. The next morning, the sound of helicopter blades shattered the quiet valley. The cabin windows rattled. Daniel rushed outside, shielding his eyes. There, descending into his clearing, was Marine O'Neill, the president's helicopter. Soldiers and Secret Service agents poured out. Lily clung to his leg, wide-eyed. Daniel, muttering, "What on earth?" A broken bar. The side door opened, and down the steps came not just officials but also the very same burned woman from the flight. She was no ordinary passenger. She was Dr. Emily Warren, a world-renowned trauma surgeon and humanitarian, who had survived a devastating hospital fire while saving patients. Behind her stepped the President of the United States himself. Scene 4, recognition. The President approached Daniel, extending his hand. "President, Mr. Carter, yesterday you showed this nation what true honor looks like. You gave up comfort for compassion. That act, though small to you, reached millions overnight. Dr. Warren told us what you did." Daniel blinked, overwhelmed. "Daniel, sir, a broken bar. I didn't do anything special, just what anyone should have done." President, smiling, "That humility is exactly why we're here." Dr. Warren stepped forward, her voice shaky but strong. "Dr. Warren, Mr. Carter, you reminded me that I'm not a burden to the world. You restored my faith in humanity. You may not realize it, but you healed me in a way medicine never could." Lily looked up at her dad, eyes glowing with pride.